Welcome back. You're watching India 3.0 powered by technology, a show that aims to drive the inclusive technology agenda and salutes and recognize the power of technology in India. The public distribution system set up by the Karnataka government in partnership with Essae and Intel is one such project. Public distribution system in India, which is perhaps the largest in the world, was set up to overcome the problems of overcharging, middlemen, bribes, and also to ensure that people get the right amount of grains entitled to them. Public distribution system is a food security system intended to serve as a safety net for the poor nutritionally at risk by the Government of India under Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution and managed jointly with state governments in India. To overcome the current challenges in the system like inaccurate mechanical balance, inability to buy stock in installments, bogus cards, poor supervision and middlemen, and inability to measure total consumption. The government of Karnataka, in partnership with Essae and Intel, have now introduced an all-in-one machine called the IP108. A machine which comes with a biometric fingerprint scanner that ensures grains are issued only to the card holder, thermal printer to print the transaction of the card holder with details of the card, an electronic weighing scale to ensure the right quantity of food grains are provided to the card holder, an operator display, a customer display to view the details of the transaction, and even an inbuilt battery backup to operate during a power failure.
These 100 machines were installed in Tumkur on a trial basis, and the real feedback has come from the people who collect the rations in the field, because this has got a multi-language facility or a local language facility, so the user has been able to know how much he is getting, what is the details of his transaction in three ways. One is by seeing it on the display in the local language. Second is there is a very clear audio announcement in the local language, that is Kannada. Third is they also get the printout in Kannada. So the feedback from the end users has been highly positive.
With the help of IP108, fair price owners use what is called an FPS software to authenticate the card holder with the help of the biometric fingerprint scanner. Once successfully authenticated, the system automatically displays the card holder's details and allows the FPS owner to start billing and save or print the final transaction.
ಮುಂಚೆ ತೂಕದಿಂದ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಸರ್, ಎಡೆ ತೂಕದಿಂದ. ಇವಾಗ ಮಿಷಿನ್ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸರ್. 20 ಕೆಜಿ ಅಕ್ಕಿ, 3 ಕೆಜಿ ಗೋಧಿ, 1 ಕೆಜಿ ಸಕ್ಕರೆ, ಏನು ಮೋಸ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಮಿಷಿನ್ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಸರಿಗೆ ಅಳತಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಿಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬಿಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
The plan of Karnataka government is to do about 20,000 machines within another 1 year's time. That is what they've indicated, and we are working very closely with other state governments, and many of them have shown very keen interest. The good part about our solution is it has been endorsed by NIC, it has been validated by NIC, because the big challenge faced by many other states adopting different other models is the back-end integration. In our case, we have sort of done this successfully with NIC in Karnataka, and I think a lot of other states have shown very keen interest, and we are talking to several state governments. Definitely, I think within a span of 1 year, we at least see at least a dozen other states following the same model, based on the feedback we have received so far.
Rupees 75,000 crores is what the centre has budgeted to be spent on food subsidies for the year 2012-2013. Now, while the public distribution system is effective, it still does not solve problems like pilferage and spurious beneficiaries, given the fact that the system is still leaky. That said, the aim of PDS is to make sure all FPS owners have a weighing scale, a billing machine, back-end integration with a centralized database, teleprompting of eligible and dispersed grains, receipt print, and finally, a biometric verification for the beneficiary. For now, the fact remains that this is a step in the right direction. That said, only time will tell how soon PDS will become universal. With that, it's a wrap on this week's edition of India 3.0. Do join us next week for another exciting episode where we discuss the barriers and ways in making IT-led solution available to the masses.
Presented by Lenovo, for those who do. Co-presented by Intel, sponsors of tomorrow, and Microsoft.